A very warm greeting to all. Myself, Dr. I. Shobna, Assistant Professor, Department of English, the Standard Fireworks Rajaratnam College for Women, Sivagasi. In this video, I am going to talk about the key aspects of Victorian age in a simplified manner so that student can understand the social life of England during Victorian era. Now, let us get into the topic. Victorian age is named after Victoria, who became a queen in 1837 at the age of 18 and ruled for 68 years until her death in 1901. So the period from 1837 to 1901 is called the Victorian era. Victorian age exactly comes after Romantic age. It starts with the reign of Queen Victoria. This age is also known as the Compromise. William J. Long, in his book, writes for this age as the modern period of progress and unrest. Queen Victoria is often claimed to have been a very good monarch. As noted above, coming in as a queen at a time where there was a little respect for the throne, she is credited with bringing some respect back to it. The people of England adore her for the majority of her reign, and we can clearly see the growth of the British Empire. By the mid of 18th century, Great Britain was the largest exporter and importer of goods in the world. It was the primary manufacturer of goods and the wealthiest country in the world. There was a great progress in social and political reforms. The Reform Bill were a series of proposals to reform voting in the British Parliament. These includes the Reform Acts, the various Reform Acts. The bill reformed voting by increasing the electorate for the House of Commons and removing certain inequalities in representations. Various acts were regulated during this reign, like in 1832, the first reform bill was granted to vote almost all the male members of the middle class society. In 1833, the Factory Act was regulated for child labor to stop child labor in factories. In 1834, Poor Law Amendment was established for a system of workhouses for poor people. Many other acts were also introduced during the reign of Queen Victoria, like the Second Reform Bill in 1867, which gave rights to vote the skilled working men also. Trade Union Act in 1871, which was legalized only for trades union. The Third Reform Bill in 1884 was granted to right to vote all the male householders. Victorian society and the importance of the role of women. Victorian society was preoccupied with the very nature of women, protected and enshrined within the home. Women's role was to create a place of peace where men could take refuge from the difficulties of modern life. And this was the main focus on the representation of women in the society. Several acts were particularly granted for the women. Women, the women questioning, which actually means women started empowering. The Factory Act was regularized for the conditions of labor, particularly women labor, in mines and factories. The Custody Act, which gave a mother the right to petition the court for access to her minor children and custody of her children under 7 and later 16 also. The Divorce and Matrimonial Causes Act, which established a civil court, divorce court. Married Women Property Act was also granted. Changing condition of women's working created by the Industrial Revolution. And this was the major impact on the women's society. These are the major impact for the women, particularly in Victorian society. It was a long period of peace, prosperity, refined sensibility, and national self-confidence for Britain because of the reason mentioned above. In her rule, education was compulsory and there was lots of technology advancement, particularly in literacy, publication, and reading. By the end of the century, literacy was almost universal. Compulsory education was required to the age of 10 children. Due to technological advancement, people become to read, including newspapers, periodicals, and books. Novel and short fictions were published in a series forms. During this time, Gothic literature flourished. Gothic literature is an example of fantastic fiction, which combines romance and horror in an attempt to thrill and terrify the readers. Victorian novels was the dominant form in Victorian literature, and those are realistic. Major theme is the place of the individual in society, the aspiration of the hero or heroine for the love or social position. For the first time, women were major writers like the Brontes, Elizabeth Gaskell, George Eliot, and many more. Victorian poets sought a new way of telling stories in verse. All the Victorian poets showed the strong influence of the Romantics. Victorian poets often rewrite romantic poems with a sense of belatedness. Dramatic monologue, the idea of creating a lyrical poem in the voice of a speaker, ironically distinct from the poet, is the greatest achievement of Victorian poetry. Victorian poetry is pictorial. Poets use details to construct visual images that represent the emotions and situations of the poem concerned. It was this time during which literature and theatre flourished. Like many eminent dramatists have inspired many other fellow writers, and their works have been translated into many other languages and have been on the stage over again and again. The theatre was a flourishing and popular institution during Victorian period. The popularity of theatre influenced other genres also. Bernard Shaw and Oscar Wilde transformed British theatre with their comic masterpieces. Now, let us look into the important characteristics of Victorian age. Morality. Immorality of morality starts during this time. We can find that at most every case have a defined purpose to swipe away error and to reveal the underlying truth of human life. This shows that slowly the people were losing the free meaning of literature, and that is why during this time novel as well as prose was the popular form. Next, the revolt. During this time, the human revolution theory was proved by Darwin. So now God was not one of the to create fear among the people. So there was always a kind of conflict between religion and science. Then the new education. Through education, Victorian people were the first to ask whether it was right to allow children to work. During the Victorian time, the Victorians came up with the idea that all children should go to school compulsory. Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution rapidly gained pace during Victorian reign because of the power of steam. Victorian engineers developed bigger, faster, and more powerful machines that could run whole factories. Next, the intellectual development. Intellectual time and development was during this time the first photographs were taken in 1830s. The very first electric train was invented by a German in 1879. Various numbers of writers came up because of the publication of their work of art. So overall, this period, England changed from a rural agricultural country to an urban industrialized one. This involved massive dislocation and radically altered the nature of society. Period of Queen Victoria's reign from 20th June 1837 until her death on 22nd January 1901. The Victorian period was an age of transition, and it was an age which characterized by energy and high moral purpose. So, this highlights the innovations and events that help to define the Victorian era. Thank you. Keep on learning, the only way to keep on growing. Have a nice day.